beautifully throughout the day.
And I like to pre-separate it before I install it. And this hair camouflages all my troubles. But look at that. Can't even tell I have alopecia. And now I like to detangle and define these beautiful curls. And I use mousse. I also use curling custard to make the curls even pop more. And then I like to go in and frame my face and to cut it to my liking. That's how it looks dry. And now to make everything tie in together and more seamless, I like to back comb my part in the perimeter. And that is me redefining the curls before I let it set and dry. And that's how it came out. I absolutely love this hair. Not too much tangling. It is human hair. You're going to have some tangling. But I've been wearing this hair for 2 weeks. And I really do not want to take it out. Ladies, tell me, what do you think?
I'm in love. Yeah, you heard that right. She loved her hair and I do too. So my bestie hair and I gave her a retwist. I actually rubber band the root 2 packs of their 20-inch Burmese curly feather crochet hair. I'm in love. And for those of y'all that are not new, you already know the vibe with my crochet needle and this hair. If you guys are new, please go back to this video and pay attention to that because ain't nobody got time to teach you today. My friend is about 2 years locked, so her dreads are way more mature than mine are. So if I could do the style on me, I could do style on her. You could do the style too. Stop asking questions and just try it. The fuck? I put 2 pieces of hair in 1 lock and boom, bam! That's the whole bottom half. My girl curlied out. It says 2 locks with 2 pieces each, but as we get higher to the top, I did 2 locks with 3 pieces each. Here we go. So you know, got a little thicker on the top. And this how my girl looking right now. This style is fire. But I can't just get to your dry like that. I gotta get that shit wet first. This just to show y'all comparison, but I sprayed the whole head and I ran through each strand with my weave brush because it gets the job done. And boom, bam! My girl wanted a mohawk, faux hawk, low hawk, whatever the fuck kind of hawk. She looked damn good with it. Yeah.
Because obviously I can't make it look just like hers. So this is their 20-inch Burmese curly crochet human hair. The pieces are already pre-sectioned, and in the middle of the pieces there's like this little thread so it'll be seamless looking. It took me about an hour to add in all the little pieces, and then when I got done I sprayed it with some water and I put some mousse on it, but that kind of like fucked it up because it looks better when it's kind of poofy looking. So I had to go back in and blow dry it to make it back poofy. I did add some more pieces after I sprayed it because it was kind of looking a little thin. And I did have some left over, but we were kind of rushing because she had to go. But I still did what I could do. So I decided to put it in a little style. I put some barrels in the front and then I did like a high ponytail at the top. And y'all know we went in with the extra ponytail on top of the other ponytail that I put on just to give it some height. I did spray the ponytail about 2 more times just to give it some more curliness, but I did not brush out the curls this time. And then we used instant control on the edges. Y'all already know that's my go-to.
Take me through that, take me through that.
Where's she going?
Take me through that, take me through that.
I think crochet might be my new thing because how can this piece of hair turn into this? I've been trying to let my hair breathe for a while now. Hence why I'm trying to do more leave outs than wigs. And I've been craving a full curly hair, but I know I didn't want to buy wigs because 1, it's too expensive, and 2, I just didn't want to glue anything to my hair. And I had to get them in 3 bundles because I like my hair real full, so I used 3 bundles on my hair. It's actually a human hair crochet and it's very versatile and really soft. Now because my front hair is almost non-existent, I decided to go for a middle part, mapped out my hair, and we got right to it. Now what I love about this crochet is that it's really quick and easy to make, and it's also very versatile. Now once I was done with the hair, I decided I don't think I'm good with this middle part, let's switch it over to a side part. And then boom, I flip my hair over and it's a side part. So depending on my mood, I could either switch over to a middle part or a side part, any part I like basically. So if you've been considering getting a crochet hair, this is your sign.
Y'all really was playing with me in that other video, talking about I don't use enough glue. This is enough glue. How much glue y'all be using? But anyway, this is how I get my tracks to stick. I spray some spritz or got to be, and then I blow dry it dry. Don't dry it too much though, to where it ain't gonna stick. Then you start with the nape of the hair. Remember, this is a side part, so we're gonna start in the back. Then the next track is gonna be below my ear. So in the back, there should be a total of 4 tracks, and when you get to like almost the top of the ear, you should be looking like this. Now, I don't want a deep side part, so I'm not taking my tracks all the way to the top. I'm stopping where I want my hair to fall in the front of my face. And I'm only taking 2 tracks and doing that. Now I'm going to start the C-shaping. I'm going to C-shape all the way till I get to the top. And then I'm going to start just taking the tracks from the front to the back, front to the back, front to the back, all the way till I'm done. And then this is how your side part should look. And yes, these are the same bundles from the previous quick weave. Make sure y'all shop.
I think we can safely say that this hairstyle is the hairstyle for the summer. But if you cannot do cornrows, don't be discouraged, because I just found an alternative. And thanks to Elfin Hair for sending me their crochet water wave human hair. And listen, I do look forward to seeing what gifts I get in my packages, and Elfin did their big one. The hair was super soft and I was so excited to try this style, even though it was my first time. And with that being said, tip number 1, do the front section of your hair first before putting away the back. I realized the error way after I finished putting away the back, so I just continued. But while I was doing this hairstyle, I remember how I used to have a stigma against crochet hair. And that stigma stemmed from one hairstyle. And I'm sure some of you guys that's watching this wore this hairstyle before. No offense, I'm not coming for you, I'm coming for just the hairstyle. But why was this hairstyle a thing, guys? Like, why? I'm so happy we moved past that era. Anyway, this hairstyle took me a little time though, because like I said, it was my first time, so I just wanted to ensure that I was doing it correctly. And I realized that it's really simple. All we need to do is just insert the crochet needle, attach the hair, close the clamp, and pull. But for me, whenever I'm doing something that's time consuming, I always try to put on a sermon or a podcast. So I was watching Meet the Perrys, I had food, so by the time I started to get tired, I was almost done, and I still have 1 out of the 2 packs left, and voila, I felt super cute, and I love the versatility. And if your head is big like mine, don't worry, there'll be enough hair. So if you'd like to try this hair, the link is in my bio. Bye.
Once in a while, you have to give that frontal a break. Anyway, I really don't know how my hair ends up looking like this, y'all. You can even see the disgust in my face as I apply the leave-in conditioner. I then braid my hair down and use the water wave human hair crochet. This is my new favorite hair, like what? Install using a crochet needle all around your head. Start in the front of the head so that you cover everything up properly. Cover the entire head and basically just blend the hair. Using a small comb, and just repeat on the other side. You see these lines, guys? You need to make sure you comb it in very well so that it ends up looking like this. If you also want to look this beautiful, click the link in my bio and use the code MBAO for 10% off your purchase. Like this video. Like it. Bye.
It's pre-parted and it has this super thin thread in between, so I'm gonna put a few in and let you know what the best method is. Right, 1/2 done. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. Oh no.
I'm sick, but I'm gonna do a little tutorial because the ends of my locks aren't mature. I go up to where my lock is mature and I do a slip knot first. As you see right here, I slowed it down for you. And then you're gonna bring the other one through and then tie that knot just so it doesn't slip out of your hair. But then I'm also going to braid it down the rest of my lock.
Get this cute and easy full crochet hairstyle. I started off with the back half of my hair braided down. Then I'm using a crochet hook to latch on the hair and pull it underneath my braid. I pulled the hair through the loop and then tighten it around my braid. For the no leave out look, I did an anchor braid across the middle of my head and then continued to crochet in pieces of the hair. And I even like to crochet in pieces from the back just to really hide that braid. For the front, I did a zigzag part down the middle. Then I branched those parts off into braid. Using human crochet hair for this install is so convenient because trying to blend leave out can be a headache sometimes, and it gives you more flexibility than a weave. I ended up doing 3 braids on each side, and then I pinned them all to the back. Now I'm just going to wet and define the hair, and this is 100% human hair, so it was really soft and easy to comb. Don't have to worry about tangles, and the curl pattern is so pretty. Next, I just dried it with my blow dryer, and then I went in with some scissors to do some layers and trim the hair. Overall, the style turned out so cute. I love the color and quality of the hair, and I achieved this look using only 1 bundle. Definitely save this and try out crochet hair.
For me, I only needed 3 because remember I got a little tiny peanut head. And let me tell you, if you've ever been uneasy about installing crochet on your own, don't be. This hair makes it super simple. The knots are small, it blends so well, and once it's in, it's basically undetectable. So if you're looking for a protective style that you can do yourself, save some coins, this is definitely beginner friendly and gives you that full curly look without all the extra stress. Now for this video, I didn't do anything special to it. I just installed it, styled my leave out to blend it a little bit better, brushed it out, and then cut it to my liking. From beginning to end, this install only took me 2 hours. I really liked how fluffy and full this looked with just brushing it out, but I do have a follow-up video where we're going to talk about maintenance because a lot of people get scared of the maintenance. It's not that bad, I promise y'all, so make sure you like and follow for more.
Hey y'all, do my hair with me. So today I am using 3/18 inches of my Vietnamese raw straight hair. I did do my mold off camera, so if y'all want to see that, let me know and I'll do another video on that. The first track I'm going to start in the back, so it's basically ear to ear. And I'm going to lay my first 4 tracks ear to ear, just like this. After I lay them 4 tracks down, then I'm going to take the hair and I'm going to bring it to the front of my face just so it can fall in the front of my face. Because when I do a middle part, I like my hair to fall in the front. I am going to do at least 3 tracks like that, and then I'm going to take the rest and I'm going to go side to side all the way till I get to the top. When you continue laying your tracks side to side like this, then you'll create a U part at the top, and it'll come out just like this all the way until you're finished, and then you just lay your last track. Y'all, don't be mad at me. I literally want to show y'all me flat ironing my leave out, but I ran out of storage. But here's my hair, super cute, and I am obsessed. Make sure you guys stay on the lookout because March 17th I am dropping, so make sure you shop with me.
The feather crochet hair with the little thread in the middle. So y'all know we gotta retwist her hair first. But y'all, when y'all are clipping, make sure the clips and the locks are like in super tight or super secure, because when you take your client from out the dryer, you're gonna be adding the hair and it's kind of like gonna undo the retwist. Not undo it, but it's gonna make it less tight. I don't know if it makes sense. It makes sense. And then when you start adding the pieces in, put more pieces at the top than at the bottom, and I'm going to show y'all why. In the back, you can't really see it, but at the top, you can still see some of her locks at the top. So put more pieces at the top so it's more curl at the top than locks. I did take some of the pieces out the back to add it to the top because I wanted to camouflage the curls into the lock. And then I brushed out all the curls to try to give it some fluffiness to also camouflage the locks into the curls. If you want to book this service, you have to order the feather crochet human hair because that's the only hair that I want to use when doing this style.
I only used 3 bundles, and look how full this hair is. I honestly thought I was going to need 4 bundles, but I was surprised at how 3 bundles were full from top to bottom. The wefts were made just right, not bulky and not skimpy either. This allowed me to achieve a very flat and natural looking install. The hair alone had a very natural shine without using any silky or oily products, which made it look healthy and realistic. I didn't really have to add too many products into it, which made it very lightweight as well. One of my favorite things is how well the bundles blended with my own natural hair. The texture matched perfectly, giving me a seamless finish. Styling was also very simple. The hair curled easily and took well to high temperature of my curlers. It held a very nice curl. Its form stayed in shape. It remained soft and manageable and held the curl beautifully throughout the day.
And I like to pre-separate it before I install it. And this hair camouflages all my trouble spots. Look at that. Can't even tell I have alopecia. And now I like to detangle and define these beautiful curls. And I use mousse. I also use curling custard to make the curls even pop more. And then I like to go in and frame my face and to cut it to my liking. That's how it looks dry. And now to make everything tie in together and more seamless, I like to back comb my part in the perimeter. And that is me redefining the curls before I let it set and dry. And that's how it came out. I absolutely love this hair. Not too much tangling. It is human hair. You're going to have some tangling. But I've been wearing this hair for 2 weeks. And I really do not want to take it out. Ladies, tell me, what do you think?
I'm in love. Yeah, you heard that right. She love her hair and I do too.